Good afternoon. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is Monday. It's about 1 o'clock, so I have to leave in like 15 minutes. I'm heading to work. This morning was a busy one. I didn't film because I was kind of like just in the zone. You know how Monday mornings are, but I made breakfast. I went and took an F45 class. This was my second one, and it was actually a great class. It was like a strength-based class. I actually haven't been taking classes for a while because I canceled my class pass thinking that Club Studio was going to open back at the beginning of the year. And since it hasn't opened yet, we're still waiting on like building code stuff to pass, I think is like the main thing. But since they haven't opened, I'm like, let me get my class pass back because as you guys know, I don't have a gym right now. So it's just been like, I don't know. I just like having variation in my workouts. So I did an F45 class today and I'm like, pretty sore. I can tell I'm going to be sore tomorrow as well, but it was a great class. Then I stopped at H Mart, which is where we buy our coffee. This is the coffee that we drink. It's called Café du Monde. Outside of Amazon, that's the only place I've been able to find it. So I'm making myself more coffee before I head to work. There is like tornado watch and like tornado warnings outside right now. The winds are supposed to get up to like 70, 80 miles per hour in Maryland. Yay. So I was actually waiting to see if my clients were going to cancel. My 2 o'clock is going to be there. My 3 o'clock canceled. Still waiting to hear back from my 4 and 5 o'clock. But since my 3 o'clock canceled, I will have some time to do a little bit of self-practice. So I'll definitely try and film something today for that. And yeah, welcome back to another vlog. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a shorter week because my sisters and I are going to Atlanta on Friday, so I won't be working Friday, and that's why I wanted to start the vlog a little bit earlier this week so that I could get it edited and scheduled and everything for Sunday. I don't really plan on filming in Atlanta, vlogging, but like long form stuff, but I do plan on doing maybe like some short form content for Atlanta just so I can like really just enjoy the trip. We're literally just going to like hang out as sisters because we don't get to do that very often. So it should be a fun trip. We're going to be there from Friday until Monday. And yeah, we're just going to explore Atlanta. Hopefully the weather's nice. So yeah, I'm going to make my coffee and we're going to head to work. So right now I only have 3 privates today. My class got canceled, I think because of the weather too. So that's just the way that this goes. That's the Pilates teacher life. You just gotta go with the flow. So, but I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's go have a good day. Let's have a good week. Good morning. It is the next day. I'm about to do something that I don't really want to do, but we're gonna do it. Brad and I put together this beautiful puzzle. I'm gonna turn it so y'all can see. It took us like a week to finish, but it is really cute. And we considered framing it and like putting it up in the house or something, but honestly, I don't know if the puzzle life is for us, so it might just be like a one and done type of thing, and you can't just have one puzzle on the wall. You gotta have like, you know, a collection. it was really fun to put together, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to take it apart. So I figured I would show y'all before I take this apart because it did take a really long time and I'm a little bit attached. We're gonna break this. Shall I do the honors? All right, let me take a shot of coffee real quick. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna finish breaking this apart and then put it back in the box. It was a really hard puzzle though because there's so much green. Let me show you like it's called Grimm's Fairy Tales. There's so much green on this puzzle, but all the fairy tales are on the back. So it's like Hansel and Gretel, the 12 Brothers, which I've never heard of, Rapunzel, the Golden Goose, the Elves and the Shoemaker, the Juniper Tree. I haven't heard of like majority of these, to be honest with you. Have you? I've heard of Rumpelstiltskin, the story of the youth who went forth to learn what fear was.
I heard of that one.
I've never heard of that.
I think it wasn't by that full name, but they definitely, I remember about that one.
But yeah, we got this at Barnes & Noble's. Let me know if any of you guys want to trade puzzles. All right, guys, it's a lot of time later. It's like 2:30. Sorry, not 12:30, 2:30. Usually I work starting at 2 on Tuesdays, but a couple of my clients canceled because of like personal things. One of my clients has some hip stuff going on and she might need a replacement. So unfortunately I got some cancels today. So I'm going into work at 4 and it'll be a shorter day. Since the last I spoke with you guys, I've been cleaning, I've been editing short form and posting reels, and what else have I done? Oh, I practiced some Pilates because I'm teaching my first corporate mat Pilates class tomorrow for FXwell, and I'm nervous. I'm actually like sweating for some reason about it. I think it's just because it's a different environment, but I think there's gonna be like 50 people there or so, and because it's in the corporate space, it just feels different, I guess, but I know it's gonna be fine. And I'm gonna try to take you guys along with me for as much as that as I can. So that's tomorrow afternoon. I practiced some mat Pilates today just to get like a feel of the sequence that I want to do, but part of me just doesn't really want to plan too much of it because usually when I do that it doesn't turn out the best, just because like I don't know who's going to be in the class and like how they're going to respond, and that's what the feedback that I get from the beginning of class is usually how I can kind of feel out how I want to continue with the class, if that makes sense. So anyways, I got some practice in, but we're probably just gonna low-key wing it tomorrow a little bit. I had a really bad headache, like I was getting a headache for some reason, but I made myself a blueberry bowl that I also didn't show you guys because I was just like, girl, I had my headphones on. I was just like in the zone today and I haven't been a great vlogger, but I'm not gonna work out today because I'm so sore from F45 yesterday. Like I'm so sore. Like all my upper like traps and shoulders and my back and like my chest. Like it was a great workout, but I'm just like really sore. And I know I have to do that mat Pilates class tomorrow, so I don't want to overdo it and then be like, I can't move in the class. So I'm just gonna let myself like rest, recover today. Hopefully some of the lactic acid goes away. That's my little update for now. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm probably just gonna chill and read a little bit. I'm currently reading Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and this is the 3rd book in the series. If you start with Assassin's Blade, this is the 3rd in the series after Throne of Glass, and it's getting real good, real juicy. I haven't made much progress in this book though, just because I told you guys that I wasn't able to finish Throne of Glass in the month of February because it was a shorter month. So I took the beginning of March to finish that book. And so I'm a little delayed on this book now. So it just seems like I'm just gonna probably continue being delayed for my reading goal of a book a month. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna give myself enough time to read this book without rushing it, because I also don't want to just like fly through it just to check a box. But anyways, the series has been really fun to read so far. So I'm probably just gonna chill, read this, head to work, and then tonight is gonna be chill. I need to get as much sleep as possible just so I can be energized for tomorrow. And then we have a crazy weekend in Atlanta, so should be fun. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Well, good afternoon, I guess. It's just past 12. And I made it to the building that I'm going to be teaching my Pilates class at. And yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I actually, on my way here, I just thought that like, oh man, maybe I should have brought like a little Bluetooth speaker or something in case I wanted to play some music or something in my class. Yeah, just something I thought about on my way here, which I think it'll be fine. If there's new music, it's no big deal, honestly. Yeah, the event starts at 1. I'm probably just gonna walk in a little bit early so I can get situated, find my point of contact, and get started. And yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous. I wrote my class down in my phone, so I think I'm just gonna have that next to my mat or whatever. They provide the mats and everything, so I didn't have to do any equipment pickup or drop off, which is nice. And yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated afterwards, just to let you know how it goes and whether or not I recommend corporate wellness or corporate Pilates in general. Grab that right thigh, pull it towards you, and open up that left hip a little bit deeper here. Hey guys, I'm back home. Excuse the mess on the floor. It's like a gym / doggy playroom in here right now, so don't mind that and all the craziness on my desk. But anyways, it's a lot of time later. I'm back from the event. I had to go to the doctor afterwards, so it's about 5:15 p.m. right now, and your girl is so tired. You would have thought I just taught like 4 classes back to back the way I feel. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I'm like so tired. But anyways, you guys saw a little clip of the event. It was really fun. I think we had around like 12 or 13 people. Really fun time. I will say overall, I do enjoy corporate events. I think it's so rewarding and fun to like introduce Pilates to people for the first time. And today I just got the impression that the women that came to the class were like very receptive to learning and like trying the class. And they all came up to me afterwards and was like they were like really thankful, and some of them stayed back to like talk to me about physical therapy and like what they have going on, and just like asking me questions and stuff. So that whole thing was really nice. And yeah, I made connections. Like some women followed me on Instagram. Like it's a really cool way as a Pilates instructor or fitness instructor in general to make connections and kind of get out there, get the feel of teaching bigger groups and like groups of people that maybe you wouldn't necessarily get in front of otherwise if you weren't doing like corporate. So yeah, it was a really great time. And I'll be transparent about how much I made for that event. I made $80 to teach that class, and I was there for an hour and a half. So they factor in like drive and then the hour class basically. So $80, I'm not mad at it. And it was fun. I got to work out. Like I was sweating taking that class. I got to work out. I got to teach. And it's just a really rewarding job overall, I think. So definitely open to do more of that. I actually have another like series, Pilates series in DC that I'm going to be doing for like it's like 5 weeks straight with Volo Sports. So that's another like kind of in collaboration with FXwell. And I'll be teaching a Pilates class on the mall, like on the, like where the monuments are, like outside. So that's going to be cool because I feel like it's just a great way to connect with people, be in the city. I think it's just gonna be a good opportunity, and hopefully Brad can come out for one or all of those classes to get content for me for those events. So yeah, guys, after each event, I'm supposed to fill out like a post-event form thing where I put like how many attendees and like how the event went. If I have any pictures, I upload them. So it's just like a recap kind of thing. So I'm supposed to fill that out. And then as an independent contractor, you also have to invoice. So if you don't invoice, you don't get paid. So I have to do my invoice. For my last event, I actually forgot to invoice until like a couple weeks later. But luckily I remembered to do that. So we have to invoice and make sure that we get paid. Independent contract life, that's just how that goes. So yeah, I'm going to be relaxing for the remainder of the day. I am exhausted. I'm honestly fighting the urge to make another coffee, but I think I will make a chai latte because that sounds like a great idea. I also had 3 tag-alongs when I got home because Brad bought Girl Scout cookies from one of his clients. So now we have Girl Scout cookies, and it's a problem. Like I can't have stuff like that in the cabinet because I can't stop. But yeah, I had 3 tag-alongs, and I'm also drinking this Body Armor, which I usually don't drink stuff like this, but I got it at the event and it kept me going for that drive to the doctor's office. So I feel like I've had a lot of sugar today is basically what I'm saying. Like I feel like I probably shouldn't have a chai latte, but it's calling my name. But yeah, I think all I'm gonna do is do my form, do my invoice, and like play some Sims or something, like just turn my brain off. And then I'll probably go lay down for a little bit and like read or watch Pop the Balloon or something that's just gonna get me like to chill. Or I might just take a nap, who really knows. But I teach tomorrow from 9 to 2. I have a fully packed schedule, 6 people in my level 1 class. I think tomorrow I'm teaching Reformer. Usually when I have these really packed days, I have a hard time bringing you guys with me because I don't film during client sessions or classes. And so it's just a challenge to like show you guys anything really. Aside from the fact if I had like time to practice or something, then that's what I usually show you guys. Yeah, it's a Reformer day. I skipped chair last week because I had 6 people and one of the chairs don't have handles. So I just don't like to do that in level 1 classes because then it forces someone to not have handles on the chair. And that can get dangerous because of balance and stuff. So, okay, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go relax and I will hopefully check in with you guys later and finish off the week strong. Hopefully get this vlog up for you guys by Sunday. Hey y'all, it's a lot of time later. As you can see, my hair is all wet. I just washed it. I got home, finished packing, and this is really all I'm bringing here. My little, oops, excuse my bra. This carry-on suitcase here, and my backpack. And then I just have like packing very lightly, have my phone tripod. I'm not gonna bring my vlogging camera because I'm not gonna vlog in Atlanta. My headphones, my book, and then I have my makeup bag, Dolce & Gabbana makeup bag that I got when Brad bought me perfume. So it's my little makeup bag. And then I put all my like toiletries and stuff in here. So hopefully I can fit all that in my backpack. Crap, my camera battery's about to die, but I'm gonna finish packing. Brad's on his way home from Baltimore right now, so I'm gonna get to say bye to him, and then we're gonna head to my mom's. But yeah, I'm excited for Atlanta. Like I said, I'm not gonna vlog there. I'm definitely gonna be making some short form content as much as I can, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. I love you. And I will definitely catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hopefully I can get this vlog out by Sunday. If it's late, I apologize. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.